Hello, this is the Sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker, and today is Monday, October 24th, 2022. Around here, the temperature is around 62 degrees, going up to 78, a little bit warmer. Still fall weather, still suggesting the mask. Around here in Kentucky, the positivity rate is about 3 points higher than 5%. So if it's above 5%, suggestion is to wear the mask. Yes. And if you are watching on Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Google/YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe. The Sideshow with Theodore Parker. And let us not forget the opportunity to purchase Sideshow Coffee Cup. Available for $8. Text me and we'll work out the arrangements for payment and delivery. Then, Sideshow Coffee Cup. Getting to those cooler months, warm beverages, hot beverages be coming up with the holidays. Over the weekend, Master P received the keys to the city in Louisville. Louisville is just a little bit over that way, less than an hour from here. And the mayor presented that to Master P. So welcome him to Louisville with the keys in hand. On to the news items for today. Jury selection to begin in Trump Organization fraud trial. One of the things that I kind of picked up from this is that when an organization is going to court or going on trial, then the individuals, the corporate executives, cannot be charged or sent to jail with those crimes it is the organization. So, today being Monday, jury selection is set to begin in the criminal trial of former President Donald Trump's namesake real estate business, which was charged last year by prosecutors in Manhattan with orchestrating a years-long scheme to evade taxes. The Trump Organization compensated certain executives with off-the-book perks, including rent, utilities, and garage expenses at a luxury apartment building, private school tuition, and leases for luxury cars that were never accounted for in the company's payroll taxes, according to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. This was a 15-year-long tax fraud scheme. Carrie Dunn, then general counsel at the Manhattan DA's office, said when the indictment was unsealed last summer, it was orchestrated by the most senior executives. Politics. Moving to Georgia, Stacey Abrams' campaign chair collected millions in legal fees from voting rights organizations. Now, as you may be aware, Stacey Abrams had a 3-point court case that was appearing, and most recently the ruling was given that they were not going to move forward with the case presented by her organization, Fair Fight Action. And that was because although there were arguable discrepancies or arguable points about the Georgia voting system, there was nothing legally wrong per se. So the voting rights organization founded by Stacey Abrams spent more than $25 million over 2 years on legal fees, mostly on a single case, with the largest amount going to the self-described boutique law firm of the candidate's campaign chairwoman. Allegra Lawrence Hardy, Abrams' close friend, who chaired her gubernatorial campaign both in 2018 and her current bid to unseat Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, is one of the two named partners in Lawrence and Bundy, a small firm of fewer than 24 attorneys. The firm received $9.4 million from Abrams Group Fair Fight Action in 2019 and 2020, the last years for which federal tax filings are available. A couple of years behind over there at IRS, to which I can attest myself. Still talking about voting, Democrats locked in a close contest with election deniers for key Secretary of State post. You know, it came out that there were some directions from Trump toward the Secretary of State in some locations to try to change the voting outcome. Georgia in particular, if I remember correctly. So it follows that with November right around the corner, it is this way. GOP nominees for Secretary of State in states including Arizona, Michigan, Minnesota, and Nevada have questioned the legitimacy of the 2020 election, and recent polling shows close races in all states, raising the prospect that people who undermine trust in the electoral system could be running the next presidential election in key states. A lot more details if you want to get into it. Like I say, November is right around the corner. Here, as in here in Kentucky, there are absentee ballots being offered. Making arrangements by going on the website. I'm quite sure that's true in most states. And you can take advantage of same if you are so inclined. Getting over to sports. Talking about the U.S. Open in particular. This weekend kind of went by with the football, and I think we still got one or two undefeated teams. No, maybe one. Kentucky, University of Kentucky had their blue-white game. Louisville had theirs. Jake Harrell was over there with them. And a couple of other things, but this is about the U.S. Open tennis. All that money, but still crusty and nasty. Whew, that caught my attention. Serena Williams' husband slammed on social media for mocking Simona Halep over probable suspension after failing the dope test. Now, I couldn't really discern if Simona Halep had previous run-ins with failing to pass the test for dope or not, but it was established that she is Romanian, which makes her Russian. So anyway, Simona Halep, the former world number one, faced a major setback in her career when her blood samples at the U.S. Open found small traces of a banned substance. She has been temporarily suspended from her services since the investigation completes and the final results are given. So Serena's husband, who multi-billionaire owner of Reddit, showed a picture from when Serena and Mario Sharapova had a match together where he's wearing a Dare t-shirt, which is drugs against our education, I believe. So anyway, he posted that, which was his inflection on what was going on with Halep, Simona, and it got some comments on social media. So you can look at that if you want to. Solange has some words about Bill Murray. You know, Bill Murray's had his name in the papers, in the media for misconduct, inappropriate conduct, etc. So now Solange speaks up, dating her incident with him in 2016. Solange seemingly confirms Bill Murray put his hands into her afro and asked if she was wearing a wig during an SNL appearance. So the side humor in this is that she had just done a song called Don't Touch My Hair. And, and it was like after the song, I guess Bill Murray came up and 3 times tried to put his hands in her hair successfully to see if it was a wig or her natural hair. So one of the other people that was present posted on Twitter that no, the song was not about Bill Murray touching her hair. But ironically, he did that right after the song, Don't Touch My Hair. So, kind of wonder about the thought process on that. Gina Davis, in Glamour magazine this month, brought up a 1989 incident with Bill Murray when they were filming a movie in a hotel room with several other men. And she admits that at the time she was too young to really know about how to resist him, but the incident is as follows. Bill Murray had grabbed a massage device. I'll leave that to your own reckoning or discernment or how you choose to interpret that. A massage device, and wanted to use it on her. Speaking about Gina Davis, to which she continually refused and said that other men in the room did not offer any help. But he was persistent and she had to get vocal on him. So that's mentioned in Glamour magazine this month. And then Seth Green brings up the incident roll call. Says that Bill Murray dropped him in a trash can on the set of SNL when he was 9 years old. Might take a minute for you to bring the face of Seth Green up, but at 9 years old, that's what he recalls about Bill Murray, although he's a much older man now. So those are just a few of the things for Monday, October 24th, 2022. Again, this is the Side Show. I'm Theodore Parker. Starting the week out. That's it. Hashtag.